5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And it's live.
This is Leicester Till I Die TV. Watch and subscribe on YouTube and listen on your podcast platform.
Do that every time. Good evening, everybody. I decided the best way that I'm going to go about this is to make these shows as long as it is until basically Leicester concede the first goal in a match. So thanks very much. Good night, everybody. I'll see you next week. No, of course not. It'd be very short. Would be very fucking short shows. Welcome along. It is Thursday, 7 o'clock. It is the prediction show. Do what it says at the bottom. Subscribe, like the video, please. Join in the chat and share it. And don't forget to hype it if you're on your mobile. That is a really big help these days. Josh, good evening, sir. Who was it? Mick McCarthy. Do you remember Mick McCarthy?
Big Mick, yeah, legend, isn't he?
Yeah, when we all say, well, it can't get any worse.
It can.
I mean, OMG. Well, basically, guys, first of all, I should point out, please, if you are in the prediction league, there's no show next week because I'm on my holiday. I go tomorrow lunchtime and I'm away in London and then Lanzarote. I'm missing 3 Leicester games. My mate who I'm going with, who kind of organises it, actually messaged me earlier, Josh, and said, like, on Wednesday, because he's booked us, this particular place we go to, you have to book in because there's an act on. So he booked us in. He said, do you want me to cancel it? I said, no. I said, I'm going to sit there. I'm going to have a huge because the food there, not only is it good and cheap, it's fucking huge. I mean, it's like, oh God, I tell you. If anybody ever goes to Greta Carmen, I can't even remember where it is. Go to Good Old Days anyway, and meals are unbelievable. And then there's a singer on at the end that we like. I said, I don't want to cancel that to watch bloody Leicester.
That's it. Why ruin a good evening, Chris?
100%, yes. And that's, unfortunately, that's how this club's got me.
It's how it's going at the minute. It is how it's going.
Guys, we're going to go through, so please join in the chat and get your predictions in. Please do put what game you're talking about first, so we know, because it does jump about all over the place. Shall we get on with it?
Yes, pal. Let's see how shit we can be this week.
Well, this is the thing, isn't it? I mean, are you any good at dancing? Because they need 2 new hosts for Strictly.
I'm all right. I used to be back in my 20s when I used to go town in Leicester. Yeah, but nah, not anymore, mate. I used to be a bit of a mover when I used to go fan club, but that were about it, mate. Not anymore.
I could see you doing the fandango. You strike me as a sort of fandango sort of person.
That's it. Any 80s room, and I was in there, mate. 80s music, that was the one for me, pal.
Oh, don't blame you. I grew up when it used. I think it used to be called the Fusion under Lee Circle, at Lee Circle, where the car park was underneath, I believe. But I'm very old, so it's probably, I mean, you know, that was probably there when King Richard III was there. Do you know what I mean? So, last week's results. Let's have a quick look at them and see how we did. Oxford beating Ipswich. Now, that was a bit of a turn up, wasn't it?
It was, mate. I don't think any of us predicted that. I thought it was going to be an easy Ipswich win, to be honest. But Oxford,
You did.
Oxford pull out these surprise results from time to time, don't they? So
I was just watching. There's a girl on YouTube called Stunt Peg. She's a Bolton fan.
yeah, I know.
She's got a lot of really interesting videos. I was just watching one there before you came on, and I need to go back and finish it. But she was talking about the championship and how weird it is, and how 22nd plays second, and obviously 22nd wins. You know. Then of course Leicester, Sheffield United. You being the disloyal fan that you are, went for a Sheffield United win.
So, I'm glad I did.
Yeah, you got a point. I went, because I'm more loyal than you, I went for the draw, so I didn't get anything. At 3-0 down, I mean, 4 minutes and you're 2-0 down. Obviously Tom Cannon scores against us. I mean, that defence, but what gets me is, and I've said this so many times, he came out afterwards, Cifuentes, and said, that second half was more like I wanted us to play. Well, fucking play like that from the start then, because he changed things around. But we've got a brand new centre-back. Who knew Ollie Skip was so good in defence?
Bizarre, isn't it, mate? I mean, to be fair, though, as I said to you before we came on, I didn't watch any of it because I had Christmas plans with the family and that. But by all accounts, I've heard he actually played all right.
He did that twice. He's played in defence. Maybe we've discovered the new Matt Elliott. Who knows? Bristol beat Portsmouth, which again you got a point for. Damn you! I again went for a draw. Stoke, Hull. Neither of us got that one because we both went for a Hull win. Coventry versus Charlton. We both got a point. We both went for the Coventry win, but we didn't get the score right. Now I have to say, the moment. Now this doesn't happen very often, everybody, but Middlesbrough playing Derby. Somebody, one of the two of us, got the score spot on and got 3 points in the prediction league. Not going to say who it is.
Can't even remember what I put for that.
You went 1-1.
Right, okay.
No, every time we went for a draw, we never got it right. But yeah, it was 1-1, and I went 2-1, and obviously it ended up 2-1. Middlesbrough, Southampton, neither of us got that. I've upset my friend who's the Southampton fan, because after they played us, and I said, in fairness, well done, mate. It was a great game. You deserved it. You played us off the park. If your owner doesn't give that temporary manager the job full time, he needs the lobotomy. And he messaged me back, said, great, as soon as he said that, we fucking lost. Not happy with me. Norwich, well, you got the right number of goals, but you went 3-1 to QPR.
Yeah, I did, bastards.
I know. I went 2-1 and it was 3-1. I mean, who saw that coming?
No, it turned it on, didn't they, Norwich, to be fair?
Yeah.
This might see them... might see the start of them picking up a bit of form now, because they need to string something together, much like us, to be honest.
They do. Or was it the new manager bounce? That's the question.
Potentially, yeah. Potentially.
Yeah. Sheffield Wednesday, Preston, we both got a point here. I got the correct Preston score of the 3 goals. Neither of us got the 2 that Sheffield Wednesday scored. But I tell you what, they are showing the passion and the fight that our players don't.
Yeah, exactly, and that's the thing. Like, and the shit they're in, and the players you can see are playing for the badge. I can name probably three of our players that you look like they're actually trying week in, week out, and
yeah,
it's such a stark contrast in it. It really is.
Oh, it's embarrassing. I mean, I again in the bit I wrote for the BBC, I went, it's embarrassing to be a Leicester fan at the moment. I mean, I've actually bought a load of T-shirts when I'm on holiday, like this one. I don't know if you can see. Look, it's got like I choose the fox on. I don't know if you can see that, but it means I can sort of show my support, but without actually admitting I'm a Leicester fan. Up here for thinking. Then West Bromwich Albion beat Swansea. We both went for that. Swansea are really, really shit at the moment. Wrexham and Blackburn. You actually got a point for a draw. Well done, sir. Well done.
Wicked.
Yeah. You went 2-2 and it was 1-1. And then both of us got 3 points in the Barry Fry Trophy by going 2-1 to Birmingham.
That's it. I can fucking. So yeah, that's what happens when we stick together, Chris. Teamwork.
This is it. Yeah, this is it. Maybe we should do this all the time. I have to say, I had to say something and I've forgotten what it was. I was going to say something. Yes, if only that was a Super 6 game, would have been all right. It would have been all right. So, let's have a look at, I say, the Barry Fry Not Yet Memorial Trophy. You're still 4 points ahead, sir. We both ended up with 5 points in that.
I don't know how, to be honest with you. I mean,
I'm shitter than you are. I messaged Brad earlier. Now Brad does the table for us and the full prediction table, and he hasn't done it since week 15. And obviously we've just had week 18. And he sent me the table through, and I actually said to him, I said, "Are you sure I've only sort of gone up because I've only added 6 points on, and I got 5 this weekend?" And he sent me back, said, "No, these are the points you got. It was 6 sort of over 3 weeks." And I said, "I was just checking that, that I was as shit as I thought I was." And he messaged me back and said, "Oh, I can confirm you are shit." Thanks, Brad. Cheers. Oh dear. Right, before we look at the table, I've got to say, listen up, Foxes fans. Don't miss out on live football this weekend, live on Sky Sports with Now TV. If you enjoy watching football, then you won't want to miss any of the action, and you can catch up with all the action live on Sky Sports with a Now membership. So don't miss a moment. You can stream Sky Sports on Now flexibly, like Derby County versus Leicester City this weekend. Search nowtv.com for full details. There we go. That was a message from our sponsors. So here we go. Shall we have a look at the full table? I don't really want to, but should we?
Just as long as you avoid the bottom spot, then yeah, I don't mind.
I think the bottom, the 3 relegation slots, I think we should avoid altogether. I mean, you've got the excuse that you missed the first week.
Yeah, indeed, and I'll keep playing on that until I'm off the bottom.
Well, you're still bottom with 35. You got 6 correct. Shane's on 40. I'm somehow only on 41, but I've got 8 correct. And then you can see the rest of them there. Jess in the 14th. Dan, the Burnley fan, he's dropping off a bit. He's down to 13th. Jeff from the Philippines in 11th. And then on the top half, Locks is still hanging in there 8th. Doug, the Liverpool fan, who's having as bad a season as we are, let's be honest with you, he's in 7th. Jim from America, he's in 5th. Brad, somehow, I'm going to have to check his scores. I think he might be giving himself a brown envelope here. He's got himself in 4th. Wayne, well done, Wayne, in third. Nate, our second American in there this evening, is in second, and Kate is on top. And I want no comments about how many points she's got and being on top as well. Because if I said it, you wouldn't believe me. You'd find it really hard to swallow. So let's. Sorry. If you're watching, Kate, I promised myself I wasn't going to say anything. But there we go. 69 points, top of the table with 11 correct scores. So at the moment, we're being beaten by two Americans and a woman.
It doesn't surprise me, mate. It really doesn't surprise me.
No, it doesn't surprise me at all. And I always say, what's wrong with being beaten by a woman? I mean, if you're going to be beaten by any... Sorry, I'm on a different show here. This is be X-rated. Hang on a second. I think I need to do this in the top corner. There we go. Make it an 18 rated.
Don't knock it till you tried it, Chris.
Well, this is it. I used to be into BDSM, but I found it to be a bit of a pain in the arse, to be honest with you.
I thought you know what I thought you was going to say. I thought you was going to go. I used to like getting beaten by a woman.
That might not have been quite as bad.
Yeah.
And that's the point that Wayne decides to join us. Good evening, Wayne. Let's move on quickly. This is the football show. These are this weekend's matches, guys. You can see the ones. Yeah, it was Wayne. The ones with the slightly blue background are the ones that are going to be the Super Six this week. All the games on a Saturday. Weird last week because we didn't have a game on the Sunday, but we had one on the Monday. And of course, you got Leicester versus Derby there, which is the early kickoff. When I will be up and about in London, might pop in and see Charlie, King Charles. He hasn't invited me, but I might pop in and see him. We'll be playing Derby. There's some good games in there, isn't there?
There is, mate. Again, I mean, you're like Ipswich, Cov, us and Derby, I guess. I mean, how that's going to turn out, I don't know. Sheffield Stoke will be a good game as well. I think now Sheffield United are picking up a decent run of form. I think that'll be a good game to watch.
Yeah.
Watford, Norwich, as you said earlier, can Norwich, continue? Well, say continue. Picked up a decent win last weekend. Can they carry it on? Bristol City, Millwall, that'll be another tight one. They're both up there as well. So there is some cracking games this weekend.
I have to say, with Norwich, fair play to Norwich. I actually gave them my performance of the week.
Really good win, mate. Really good win for them.
It was, and it was their first home win of the season, which is a good place to start. Right, okay. So we've humiliated ourselves. Me with the jokes, you with the table. Let's get on and talk football. And again, you won't expect anything different from me. It's changed again. So this is the Friday night game. You can see here, we're going to go down. We've got the league positions, we've got home advantage, and just the win probability now. I don't put the draw in. As before, last 5 games in XG. We've got clean sheets, how many at the bottom, failed to score. They're both home and away. I just didn't update it on here, but both it's clean sheets at home and away, and failed to score home and away. Points per game, again, home and away, and the team rating. So normally, right, I'm looking at this and everything we've just said, and I'm going to remember this week that I've actually already predicted. So I'm not going to sort of do another set of predictions like I did last week. But 9th place face. Got my teeth in. 9th place versus 2nd, Josh. Only a 4% home advantage for Hull, and it's pretty close with the win predictions. 33. Plays 38. I was going to say this is a hard one to predict, but every bloody game's a hard one to predict for us.
I mean, to be fair, I'm surprised it's only a 4% home win advantage, because I reckon I'll rate Hull. I think they've done really well this season so far. I think a lot of people thought they'd be struggling near the bottom, but they've really picked up some form. I know, as you say, their last 5 games, what is it, 2 wins, 3 losses, but they seem to pick up wins as well when you least expect them to. So I know my prediction for this one, pal. This is a Barry Fry one, isn't it?
This is a Barry Fry one. Yes, it is. Do
you want to go first this week?
I'll let you go first every time. I'm just going to copy you. That's my new. Yeah. When you're at school and you used to copy the homework, that's what I'm going to do.
I mean, you look at Middlesbrough and you think, yeah, Middlesbrough, they should probably go there and get something, but not for me, pal. I'm going for 2-1 to Hull on this one.
Oh, right, 2-1 to Hull. Yeah, I mean, let me just get rid of that's gonna be there for every game if I don't take it away. There we go. On paper, you would look at this and go, it's got to be Middlesbrough. Because they're second and Hull are ninth. But Hull, they're give and take, aren't they? Win, lose as many as they win. Middlesbrough, who started off really well this season, they've started to sort of lose a few now. And the only thing it's really affecting is just letting Coventry get further away. When you look at the sort of, they both failed to score in 3 home and away games each. This is a really, really difficult one. But they all are. This is why I don't know why I'm saying that it's not a difficult one. They're both scoring goals, but Hull have conceded them. That's the thing with me. Look how many goals Hull have conceded, the same as they've scored. So I'm actually going to go. I'm going to go 2-1, but I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to go Hull 1, Middlesbrough 2.
You know what? It sounds a ridiculous thing to say, but I think one of us is definitely going to be right.
You what? It'll be 2-2 now.
Yeah. 2-2 or 1-1.
Yeah, of course it fucking is, get your predictions in. For these ones are a bit of fun, but we do cover sort of all 12 games. So let me just, where am I here? I just want to bring this up. There we go. Right, so where is because the next game is a Super 6 game. Charlton versus Portsmouth. What have I done here?
Looks all right to me, pal.
Because shouldn't it be... Oh, no. This is the Super 6. And this is not the Super 6 that I've got in the chat.
You've got in the chat, you've got Charlton Portsmouth on there.
Have I? Oh, yeah, I'm looking at the week before.
I'm looking at it now, I'm thinking, I've got my score here. I hope it fucking is.
This is how much I need a holiday, everybody. Come on, Wayne. You're in. You predict for the non-Super 6 as well. So this. Well, look, you know, I've got a little soft spot for Charlton. They started off really well, but look, they've lost the last 4 games. But Portsmouth have lost 3 of the last 5 as well. They're all conceding more than the scoring. No clean sheets. But the thing is with Charlton, they've only at home, there's only 1 game where they've failed to score. And look at their points per game. It's a lot. Well, it's 1.75 compared to 0.75. So I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game. So this one, I have gone for 1-0 to Charlton.
I think both teams could do with a win.
Yeah.
I mean, Charlton's form lately has been. I mean, we're not far off them, to be honest with you, form-wise.
No.
Yeah, both teams could do with a win, mate. But I can see why you've gone for a narrow win for at least one of them. But for me, I can't separate them, mate. So I've gone for a 1-1.
You've gone for the first draw. Wayne, you've put your Hull Middlesbrough score in the Super 6 chat. Don't do that because you'll confuse everybody. There you go. Welcome along to this chat, Wayne. Yeah, can you delete that out of the group chat? Otherwise, everybody's going to be thinking, why have you put Hull Middlesbrough in there? Or did you do what I do, which is have one window open, think you've updated it to send a message to somebody else, and you've sent the message to completely the wrong person? It's contagious, certainly is. Again, it's just so unpredictable. It really, really is. So Wayne went 2-1 for the first game, so he's actually agreeing with you. And I Blue, how you doing? And he's gone. He's gone completely different to us. He's gone Portsmouth to beat Charlton. Oh, controversial, Wayne. Shouldn't knock it, I suppose, because he is about fifth in the table. So.
Yeah, we should be looking at his comments more, I feel.
Yes. We should, well, I don't know if I said last week that I've just gone for this new system now. If I look at it and think, yeah, they're higher up, so they'll win, and I've just gone for that this week. I got 5 points last week, so it kind of did me well. But
it's got some there's method behind the madness, I guess.
Yeah, the problem is every other bugger had a good week as well. No, that's the first Super 6 game. We're going to have to predict it, I'm afraid. Derby versus Leicester. Super 6, 11th playing 16th. The -5% home advantage. The win probability, again, 35-37. It's a piece of toilet paper between them, isn't it? But, we both lost 2 in the last 5. They lost their last home game, Derby, but then again, we lost our last away game. 25 goals scored and conceded for Derby. We're not far behind that. Again, clean sheets away from home. We've only kept the 1. We failed to score away from home twice. Derby's right back to front to us. And the points per game, pretty much the same, home and away. John, it's your turn to go first, young sir.
I don't really want to talk about us too much at the minute because it's just we're just that shit. It's getting to the point now where you run out of things to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, I refer you to the statement I said last week.
It's pathetic, mate. I mean, if you can't get up for a game like this, then there's genuinely no hope. Before the show, before I put my prediction down earlier, I was going to go for a Derby win because that's literally how I feel about Leicester at the minute. It sounds awful, I know, but I've got to be realistic. But I'd like you to give us a point this weekend. I think I don't know if it's just me being blind to the fact that we are appalling at the minute, but I've got a little bit of faith that it is a local derby. Maybe the players might be a bit more up for it. But I've gone for a 2-2 draw in this one.
Oh, well. Interesting. I have to say Derby's XG is actually the lowest in the league. But they are fighting above it, as you can see, and Wayne's got ours is bloody optimistic.
And they are playing us this weekend.
Yeah, well, yes, exactly. Interestingly, you've gone 2-2. So has Blue Fox in Canada. Wayne has gone 2-2 as well. Guess what I went?
2-1 Leicester.
No, I went 2-2 as well.
Ah, you see, great minds and all that.
Yeah, 4 of us. That's not 2-2. I want a steward's inquiry. Thing is, I can't predict us winning at the moment.
No, you can't, mate. You can't with that shit. You can't see where the next win's going to come from.
Not at all. Not at all. Like I say, when we kick off there, I'll be making my jolly way over to Winter Wonderland in London with my kids. So, say my kids, they're 26, but they're still kids to me. 26? Where's the fucking quarter of a century? Where's it gone? Right, moving on as quick as we can from Leicester to our third Super 6 in a row. Watford, who sit in 15th, hosting Norwich, who sit in 23rd. What a great result for them last week. You know, it was their first home win after 18 games, obviously 9 of those at home. And I gave them my performance of the week just because of that. Not too sure whether they picked the right manager or not. I think he's ex-Rangers. Glasgow Rangers.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
So I haven't really looked into it because I'm trying to get a life. But I don't think he was particularly good. But whatever he's done, it had an effect for last week, and they won 3-1 against a decent QPR side. To be honest with you, they are still in the bottom 3 though. But look at the home advantage for Wolves, plus 24%. And when you look at the win probability, that's just huge in favour of Watford. But like I say, they did lose. Who did they lose to? Let me just have a look. Watford last week. Oh, they lost to Birmingham on Monday, didn't they? Yeah. Scoring goals, conceding them as well. Norwich. The problem when you've got a team like Norwich now is when you're looking at these facts, 18 of those games were under the previous manager. So you're looking at them and thinking, oh, they're shit. But, yeah, they were, but the team was shit. They've shown that they've got something after last week. XG is pretty much quite close. Neither of them can keep clean sheets, but they're both scoring. They've only missed one game, home and away each, where they've, one home game for Watford, one away game for Norwich, where they've failed to score. But the points, Watford are doubling the points per game at home than Norwich away. And Norwich's away form, even under the old manager, was a lot better than their home. What have I gone for this? Yeah. So I've gone, you won't be surprised, 2-1. Because this week I've decided I've kicked AI out. AI. She was doing no good for me. She didn't even cook the other week. I thought that's not enough. That's bad. I can put up with her getting the football wrong, but not cooking me bad meals and then saying, "Well, I'm not cooking anymore." So AI's gone. But I have gone for a home win. I have gone 2-1 to Watford.
To be fair, I didn't really realise how little clean sheets Watford have actually kept, because I've gone for 2.
I've got a fly, just in case you're wondering what I'm trying to do.
I've gone for 2-0 Watford on this one. Again, I say it every week, Watford is such a bizarre team to call, really. You never know what you're going to get with them, but I think they've got enough in them to see Norwich out on this one, really. That's why I've gone for the 2-0.
Yeah, I think with it being at home as well, and it being at Carrow Road, who knows after last week. Wayne's agreeing with you. He's gone 2-0 as well. Is Father Christmas or Elf giving those XGs? I'm using as many different sites as I can to make it fair. But yes, they are off Tinternet. Maybe I shouldn't be taking them off Pornhub though. Maybe that's where I'm going wrong. Right, that's what. Don't do that little laugh as if you don't know what I'm talking about.
Don't know what you're on about, mate. What's that?
I know it's the reason that every man in the UK has now bought a what do they call those things where it tells people you're in Australia and what have you.
Oh, like a VPN sort of thing.
Yeah, yes, standard thing. Right. Well, this is the Barry Fry one now. Blackburn hosting Sheffield Wednesday. It just gets worse and worse for Sheffield Wednesday, doesn't it? I mean, the bottom they'd got themselves down to -4. So I think they were on -6 at one point. Then they've just been given another 6-point deduction. I get that there's got to be rules, but when you've actually done that to a club like Sheffield Wednesday in their situation, by giving them more, what is that benefiting the club? Because the owner that got them in that mess is no longer there, and all you're doing is just kicking the fans in the teeth. So I really don't see the benefit of taking more points off them. I mean, this has virtually relegated them, hasn't it?
Yeah, but I don't really think they. I mean, they're sort of expecting to get relegated now anyway, aren't they? So, but like you say, it's just the rules are there for a reason. We're going to find that out soon enough with our points deduction, and again, we could get further points deductions in the future. Which, to be fair, wouldn't surprise me. I don't think we'll meet this last season's PSR, PRM, and all that sort of stuff. So, this could be our future. To be honest with you, we could be the next Sheffield Wednesday. I mean, I don't really think it will get that far, but you never know. Yeah, it's a shame for them, but I guess at the minute, if I was a Wednesday fan and you just get constant point deduction, you just think, I'm really not arsed. Like, we're more than likely going to go down anyway. It don't really make a difference. It's shit, don't get me wrong, because, like you say, it's not really benefiting the league in any way. It's not they didn't have like a massive points advantage, from the bottom three. So it's not really affected them as such. It's just obviously put them even more on minus. So it's you to go first on this one, ain't it, mate? I will touch on Blackburn quickly though. Another strange team. I think on the day they can sort of beat anybody.
You to go first, mate.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, because it's Sheffield Wednesday. I was going to give them a goal, but I think Blackburn. I think they're a better side than what the league positions. The league position says they are. So I've gone for 2-0 Blackburn on this one. You
gone 2-0 Blackburn. I can see where you're coming from, because you see Sheffield Wednesday. I mean, at -4, there were 17 points behind Norwich, who had just started to win, as we say, after last weekend. So the chances of getting 17 points back, I know Bournemouth did it when they were in the fourth tier. They got back from a -17 and actually survived. And the rest for Bournemouth is history, as they say, and well done to them. But you're not going to come back from a 23-point deduction. I mean, it's at the moment 27 points. So they've got to make 28 points to get out of the bottom three before they even have points on top of that.
It's not going to happen, is it? But they just take the wins when they come, and just go from there. Really, that's all you could do.
Yeah, I'd love them to do it. Because what a story that would be. But unfortunately, I'd forgotten about this. Football friend. I've gone 2-0 as well.
Is that the second one this week? We've gone for the same.
It is, yes. Because we agreed on our game, and we've agreed on this one. The first one, we agreed on the score, but just the other way around. On that one. Kikuki. Next up, it is Bristol versus Millwall. It is my turn to go first this time. 6th playing third. Not a Super 6. The home advantage is actually doesn't make any difference because it's 0%, but a 44% win probability for Bristol. Wow. They're both on good form. They're both scoring quite nicely, but they're both conceding as well. The XG, fucking hell, is spot on. Although Bristol have kept more clean sheets, 3 compared to 1, but they've also failed to score twice at home compared to Millwall's 1 away. Points per game, piece of piss between it, the fly stick between the two of them. This, I think, has got draw written all over it for me. So I am going to go. I'm going to go 1-1. Basically, every 1-1 last week I didn't go for, so I'm going to try it this week.
I have picked a winner in this one, purely for the fact that Bristol City are at home, and again, we say it every week, but they are playing really good football and they're picking up wins. So I've gone for 2-1 Bristol City on this one, pal.
I don't blame you. That was my second choice. And I can see what you mean, because having said that, Bristol have lost 2 of the last 5 at home. Millwall have lost 2 of the last 5 away. But they've had a couple of draws in there which they couldn't compete. Nobody's joining. Come on, guys, join in the predictions. Blue, Wayne, come on. Don't. Shall I check, Wayne? Are you putting them back in the prediction chat then? Just make sure you're not. Right. Next up, Ipswich versus Coventry. Coventry are the Arnold Schwarzenegger of this division. They are just battering everybody as they're just going through and just pushing everybody out the way. Wayne's gone 2-0 for Bristol. 7th is playing first. I think Ipswich would have taken 7th at the moment after the way their season started, which wasn't good, let's be honest with you. Coventry, look. 1-1-1-1-1. The only game that they've lost, though, is away. Goals, 50 goals scored. Nobody scored any more than that in the division. Only conceded 18. But Ipswich, they've got 30 and only conceded 19. It's thrown up a lot of really close games this week. XGA, 2 for Coventry, which is the highest of anybody in the division, not surprisingly. They're also plus 0.78% on the actual versus expected, the highest in the division. 4 clean sheets away compared to Ipswich's 3. They've only failed to score once away, Coventry. And look, they're getting 2.22 games away from home. And their team rating is the highest either as well. This is you to go first, I believe, isn't it?
Yes, mate. I mean, it's like you say, Coventry's steamrolling everybody at the minute and they're scoring a lot of goals in the process. Main Road can be a tough place to go, but Ipswich have not really. I mean, they're up to 7th, but again, it was only a few weeks ago that they were below us, so it could soon change. I've gone for 3-1 Coventry win on this one.
A 3-1 away win. This is I'm pleased for Coventry.
I'm not.
No, when you come to think, I'm not, because of it's Coventry. That's it. But when you come to think what they've been through over the last years, they've shut Brad up by Lampard going in there and doing really, really well. If they go up, be interesting to see if he can keep them up, though. They don't draw many Coventry. How many have Coventry drawn? No idea. I've shut that window down, would you believe? Bloody following. What are you doing? They've they've done drawn 4. Stoke are the only team that have drawn less with 3. Oh no, Sheffield United have only drawn 1. Believe it or not. Right, I need the point, so I'm going to go a bit left field here. I'm going to go 1-1. I fancy a draw. I fancy it's at Ipswich, and yes, I know they kind of lost the last game, but they were away from home when they lost that. They're on a decent run. Nobody's going to be on as good a run as Coventry, but it's got to come to an end at some point, hasn't it? Don't think they'll necessarily get the win, Ipswich, but I do think they will share the spoils with Coventry this week. So I can feel myself sliding down the table as we speak. My bum's getting sore. That's the only thing I can put it down to. Don't go there. Right, Preston against Wrexham, 5th versus 10th, plus 5% home advantage. Again, a tight 39% to Preston, 33% to Wrexham. It is a Super 6 game, this. Wrexham, look, the last 5 games, they've only lost 1, but they haven't won any. And that's the thing. That sort of performance will probably keep them in the division, but it won't get them anywhere sort of near the playoffs. They need to start turning some of those draws into wins. And, Preston keep thinking that they're going to sort of fall away, and they haven't yet, so fair play. And they're pretty tight at the back. Blue, I should have said, sorry. Blue's gone 2-3 to Coventry. Coventry 3, Ipswich 2, and Wayne went 2-1. XG pretty much there. Wrexham though slightly above, and again clean sheets failed to score. Really, this isn't helping. Me spending 2.5 hours doing all these graphics, and when you look at it, what's the fucking point? They're virtually all the same. It's just great. What did I go for this one? It's I've got to go back because my Ipswich Coventry, I didn't realise that was a Super 6 as well.
Yeah.
So I've actually got 2-1 to Coventry for that. I'd forgotten another one. I was, oh, fucking hell. Do I need a holiday or what? This one, which again is a Super 6, I actually have gone 1-1 on this one.
I've picked a winner. I think Wrexham they've always got in them to get a shock result, really, to be honest. And Preston, as you say, they're still up there fighting, but I can see Wrexham going there and getting a win. So I've gone 2-1 Wrexham.
You've gone 2-1 to Wrexham. I can see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But it's just that draw. And I know that's away, but then they are playing away this week. I think Preston are stronger at home. They've got the slight advantage. But yeah, I know. So anyway, I've gone for the 1-1. Wayne says, yes, Chris, you need a 5th holiday. Don't knock it, mate. Blues agreed with me. He's gone 1-1. Wayne has gone the other way. He's gone 2-1 to Preston. So there we go. QPR West Brom, 13th playing 12th. QPR do have quite a nice home advantage of 9%, and a higher win probability as well. They do score regularly. They've only got one where they failed to score at home. West Bromwich Albion not particularly doing well away from home. 3 times they failed to score and only kept 2 clean sheets. And the points per game is just averaging at 1. And look at their last 5 away games. Lost. I can see Ryan Mason maybe losing his job if they don't get something from this. But I don't think they will get anything from it. They are just awful away.
Oh, sorry, go on.
Well, it's you first.
Is it? Oh, tricky one to call this one, mate. I think sort of backing QPR last week sort of bit me on the arse, so I'm not really fond of backing them again this weekend. Yeah, West Brom again. I thought they'd be up there at least in the playoffs by now, but it's not really gone right for them, has it? I've got them getting something here though. I've gone for a 1-1 in this one.
You've gone for a 1-1. I was going to go for a 1-1. So, because I don't want to be a football friend, I'm going to go 2-1 to QPR, which is my favourite score, basically.
It always feels like a safe score, though, don't it?
It does. And the thing is, though, it very rarely actually happens. You know, that's the silly thing. Right, okay then. That wasn't a Super 6. Let us move on to Sheffield United versus Stoke, which is our last Super 6 game. 2-0, sorry, Wayne's gone 2-0 to QPR. So he's going for the win with me, and Blue Fox is going 1-0 to QPR. So no surprise, Josh, you're out on your own.
For the best. Don't ever fucking copy my scores, Jesus.
Right, Sheffield United Stoke. What a difference Chris Wilder has made to that team.
Yeah.
And how annoying! And I put a thing out on the social media with a Chris Wilder wearing a T-shirt that says, "Here's what you could have won." You know, the old bullseye.
Yeah.
Here's what you could have won. You know. But yeah, so I think, you know, and he wanted the job as well, and whilst I don't think Marty will be sacked, I want him to be, because I just don't think he's doing a good enough job. And you know, you can watch the Tuesday's forum to see my thoughts on that. Stoke were doing well under Mark Robbins. In fairness, they're on 4th, but there's a very high possibility here that Stoke will win this, 42% over 30. But they don't really have any home advantage at all. That said, they've lost 2 of the last 5 home, but Stoke have lost 2 of the last away, both conceding. And again, though, you look at these figures for Stoke, and you've got to think how many of these, most of these games are under Sellers. You know, so they conceded 28. But that said, we did worry. We could see Chris Wilder was worried at the weekend when we got 2 goals back in the second half. But Stoke aren't conceding. 14 goals they've conceded, and they've kept 4 clean sheets. Only failed to score 3 times. But when you look at Sheffield United's 3 clean sheets, they are all since Wilder took over. I have actually gone for a home win, believe it or not, because Stoke, look, if you look at their last 5 overall, lost 1, lost 1, like a dance, isn't it? Lost 1, lost 1. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. So I've actually gone a 1-0 win to Sheffield United.
I've gone for a Sheffield win as well. I think at the minute they are looking really good. I think they're only going to kick on from here, to be honest with you. But I've not gone for a 1-0. I've gone for a 2-1 Sheffield United.
What were we saying about 2 1s?
I know, yeah.
2-1 Sheffield United. Right. We've got 2-1. Wayne's agreed with you. And Blue's gone 1-1. He's gone for the draw. So 2 games just to go. All these games are on Saturday, but apart from the first one, which was a Friday night. 14th plays 8. Like I said, Southampton were really on a roll, and they put us to the sword, didn't they, when they played us I nearly said the Dell at St Mary's recently. Again, look, everybody knows my feelings towards Will Still, and I think he had to go. I just didn't get all the fuss that was around him. Birmingham, they are clipping away there. They are, they had a bit of a what's the word I'm looking for? A bit of a jump, but I think that Birmingham fans will be happy with where they are. But they've only kept one clean sheet. Hi, Prashant.
I think Birmingham are, again, I think like you said, mate, they'll be happy where they are, but I thought they'd be a lot higher. They've got a good squad. Maybe we'll see them really kick on from here and get in a decent, consistent, run of results. For this one, is it me or you first for this one?
It's you first for this one.
I think Southampton have had a decent run of form lately. I know they lost the last game. It's a tough one to call, but I've gone for 2-1 Birmingham on this one.
2-1 to Birmingham, so an away win.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is a tough one to call. But, look at Saints, last 5 games. Yeah, they lost the last one, but 1-1, 1-1. And at home, have only lost 1 in 5. Can't think who the manager. Oh no, they've got a temporary manager in, haven't they? That's right.
Yeah, the assistant, I think.
Yeah, the XG is the same. Again, when I'm looking at the stats for a lot of those, I think the Sellers affected. The team ratings exactly the same, but the points per game, 1.5 for Saints at home, 0.89 for Birmingham away. And I think with Southampton, when I saw them play once under Sellers, they are very, very good. They just can put the ball in the back of the net. That was the only thing. So I am going to go 2-1 as well, but I'm going to go to Southampton.
I think it's a game that could go either way, to be honest. I think it's definitely one of the games to look out for this weekend.
We are both, by the way, if anybody's watching, we are both sat here with a list of football sayings, and we're seeing how many we can get in. It could go either way.
Cliche.
We're all Michael Owens in the making. Prashant says, sorry, but I have to head out for the date night. And the little lady's coming back from her mixed martial arts class, so I better not be late. You know what we're saying about BDSM? I'm not linking the two things here, Prashant, but the cap fits. Enjoy. Oh, enjoy, mate. Enjoy. Wayne has gone for a home win for me. Game of 2 halves. Yeah, exactly. He's gone 2-0. And then the last game, which is Swansea versus Oxford. Maybe I should have made this a Super 6 because I watched Oxford against Ipswich the other day. And Oxford won 2-1. They were at home. But they deserved it. Again, if we could have half of the passion that they showed in our team, we would do better. They were 1-0 up. The Ipswich equalised. Then they got the winner with an amazing long shot. They're still only in 20th. They are struggling, but they're not struggling as much as Swansea. And in fact, 0% home advantage there, but a huge 46% win probability for the home team. But look, they've lost the last 5 games, Swansea. Oxford have lost 2 of the last 5. They've only won 1 at home, Swansea, but then Oxford have only won 1 away. But look at the goals. Both teams have been conceding goals. The XG and that is pretty much the same. Oxford have failed to score away from home 3 times. Points is pretty close as well. 1 point average at home for Swansea, 0.89 average away for Oxford. Team rating, again, you can't put a piece of toilet paper between them. I have to say, I can't see beyond Oxford for this. I really can't. I think Swansea are in big trouble. It isn't, and here we go. Let me just quote saying number 27A. It's a winning game for both these teams. Hang on, and I'll go 27B as well because it's a relegation battle. Just call me Michael Owen. Yeah, I think Swansea could be in very much danger following their Welsh cousins Cardiff down to the third tier, and I'm going to go 2-0 to Oxford.
See, this is a game where I can see Swansea getting something out of it because I think they have to. They are, as you say, slowly getting sucked down to the bottom, and it's not looking good for them. Whereas they didn't actually start the season that bad, from what I remember, really under Sheen, and then obviously it just went to shit. So with Oxford again, as I say, you know they can pluck results out of nowhere, and obviously the Ipswich win was massive for them. Had it been at Oxford's ground, I'd have probably gone for an Oxford win, but I've gone for the draw on this one. I've gone for another 2-2.
Another 2-2. Right, and that's it for all the games. What I'm going to do is, very quickly, I'm just going to put the table back up for any late comers in. I'm sorry, mate. I know it's bad, but it is what it is. We might as well humiliate ourselves more.
That's it.
So you have gone for 1, 2, 3. You've gone for 4 draws. I've gone 1, 2, 3. I've gone 3 draws.
It's always a safe bet draw, isn't it?
It is. It is. Yes. I don't know what is safe with our prediction.
Yeah, that's true.
Whatever we do, we mustn't go down the pub and play darts. That's how I lost my last girlfriend, you know, playing darts. I hit her and she farted and flew out the window. We've only agreed on 2, interestingly. And that was one of those, was the Leicester game.
Yeah, I think we try and, if we can, we avoid each other's scores, to be honest.
Not doing as much good, is it?
You don't trust me and I don't trust you, so.
I know. And you're quite right. I have to say, Wayne has agreed with me for the Oxford game 2-0, and he's sat up there in third, so he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, it's a good omen for you. Good omen for you, that one.
I need something. Oh dear. So there we go. Like I say, we've only agreed the twice. And you have gone for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've gone for 5 homes as well.
Makes a difference. I went for quite a few away wins last week, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. Actually, you did. Yes. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've gone for 4 home. And away, you've gone for 3 away. And I've gone 1. I've gone 3 away as well. So you can't split us. We're still thereabouts, aren't we? Yeah. We need to do so. Look, this is embarrassing, Josh.
We'll be all right. There's plenty of time. It's not even halfway through the season yet. I know we're like three or 4 games away from halfway through, but there's still plenty of time. Don't worry.
Well, all I will say is there's 6, 18. Oh God, I can't even do the maths in my head. 18 times 3. There's 54 points to play for.
We'll be all right. We'll be all right.
That's just over the next week while I'm away. So I'm having to predict 3 games in advance I don't know how teams are going to perform this weekend because I'm away and I don't want to waste my time while I'm on holiday predicting scores. So you could be well above me by the time I come back.
Fuck it, I doubt it, mate. I could know the results from the future and still fuck it up. So don't worry.
You'd see a 2-1 away as a 2-1 home, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's it.
Thanks very much to everybody that was in. Really do appreciate it. Share the video, smash the likes button, subscribe if you're new, and hype it. Apparently you can do that now on your mobiles. Do hype the video because that helps support the channel as well. Josh, don't miss me too much. Thank you so much.
Why not, Sue? I'm looking forward to my gift that you bring me back, pal.
Well, what can I bring you back from Lanzarote? There's a drug shop. What do they call it? Not heroin. What's the other drug?
Marijuana.
There are actually a couple of marijuana shops over there.
Not heroin. Fuck yeah.
I don't do it. That's why. But there's actually shops, and they're called like marijuana shops and what have you. And they're apparently they're 3 floors up because obviously they're very high.
Oh, fuck you now.
On that one, thanks a lot, mate. Have a good week next week. Like I say, don't miss me too much. I'll see you when I get back. Thanks a lot, Josh. Always appreciate it.
Have a cracking time away, pal. You deserve it. I'll see you when you get back.
Cheers, buddy. Will do. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Bye, bye, buddy.
Thanks for watching. These videos are tremendous. You better like them too, or I'll be back.
This podcast is proud to be part of the TalkSport Fan Network. TalkSport. Powered by fans.
That will conclude this evening's entertainment.